Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to address a question I get asked a lot when I'm teaching, and that is on the downswing, should I be driving more with the left arm or with the right arm? So I think my answer to that is always really, once we're at the top here, we're trying to use both. So I try to always visualize that my left arm, my right arm, and the shaft of the club are all one unit, okay? And I'm moving them all together, driving them all together into impact. So in my opinion, a lot of golfers just don't have enough arm action in the swing, okay? And they overcompensate then with a lot of body motion or a lot of hands to try and create some power. So it's important to get the arms swinging. And if we don't have the arms swinging enough, it's generally caused with a poor setup. And what we see is elbows much too close together, arms too straight, and then the shoulders get very rounded and very tight. Okay, so the only way really to move the club then is with the body. So we have a lot of body motion, or we try and use the wrist to try and create some speed in the swing. So what we want to be able to do is, first of all, create a good setup, right, and a good posture. So we always want to feel that our shoulders are pinched back a little bit, we bend forward from the hips, but the arms are hanging relaxed. You can see from the back angle that it's as if my arms are slightly bent, okay? From the front, they look fairly straight, but they're not locked out at the elbows, okay? So that's really important. So I always want to feel that setup, that my shoulders and my arms are relaxed. Okay, my lower body's got some tension. There's a bit of tension in my back through taking this posture, but my shoulders and arms are relaxed. And that way I can get the arms moving. Okay, so on the backswing, the left arm is going to swing across my chest and swing the club up, and the right arm is going to fold and also help me lift the club up. Okay, so if we can get that feeling it's set up that our shoulders and arms are relaxed, get a little bit of the arms swinging the club up as the body's turning, then we're in a position where we've got a lot more potential energy to swing down. Now, although on the backswing, although we want to have this relaxed feeling, as the arms swing up, as the right arm folds, as the left arm swings across my chest, it'll start to pull me into a bit of a turn. And so there will be some tightness in here, but that's created through the motion. I don't add that tension as I'm swinging, okay? Just by maintaining my body angles, having my arms relaxed, moving the club in the right direction, getting a bit of lift with the arms, I'll get a bit of tension in here, okay? So it's a bit of coil, okay, in the left side and the lower part here of the upper arm. So I get my wind up feeling, but it's still, my elbows aren't locked out, okay? And then I'm in that position that I was talking about, where I've got my left arm, my right arm, and the club shaft. I've got that visual as that they're all one unit. And then I'm trying to drive them on the way down. So really what's happening is the left arm is swinging from the left shoulder. The right arm is extending, okay, as I swing through. I don't need to overextend it, but it does need to go from this position. So on the backswing, you'll see the right arm bend to about 90 degrees. We don't want it any narrower than that. Okay, we want it sort of the 80-90 degree range. And left arm is obviously swing across my chest. So now the right arm is going to extend somewhat as I come down to create some power. The left arm is going to swing from the left shoulder. Okay, it's going to fold up on the way through. So we can see that the left arm is doing a lot of swinging, the right arm is doing more of a throwing or hitting action. But really, I think the best way to do it is just feel like it's just all one piece. Left arm, right arm, club shaft, all driving through impact. Now when we get that feeling that the left arm, the right arm, and the club shaft are all one unit driving through, we want to make sure that the elbows are staying fairly close together. Okay, we don't need to have a lot of tension in them, but they should be really maintaining their gap there as they go through. Okay, so the power in the arm swing is going to, like I said before, it's going to come from the left arm swinging, the right arm extending. And I think a really good way to practice this is just to do some half shots. Okay, so we swing up to this position here. Okay, so at this point there's a little bit of coil in here, but my elbows are relaxed. You can see there's some fold in the right arm. Okay, the left elbow is still relaxed here. Okay, now as I come down, I want to make sure that my elbows maintain the distance between them. Okay, they come into impact. Okay, as I go through, the left arm starts to fold. But again, the distance here between my elbows is staying the same. Okay, So that really gives me that feeling that everything is working together in one unit. Okay, you can see as I come down, my right arm is extending, the left arm's swinging, the gap between the elbows is maintained. Okay, so I really think that's the best way to think about it. It's the best answer I've got for you, is that you need to use both arms and the club shaft as one unit to drive through, okay, so we can create some power. That way we don't have to rely on all this over-rotating and extra wrist action to try and create some power at the bottom of the swing. Okay guys, so I hope this video gave you a better understanding of what the left arm, the right arm are doing in the downswing, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.